What's up, everybody? It's Charita Dragos, and I'm coming at you live from, well, not so live, actually. We're in Canberra, Australia. I know, right? Unexpected. But trust me, this place is way more than meets the eye. We're talking hidden gems, mind-blowing art, and history that'll make your head spin. So buckle up, smash that subscribe button, and let's get this Aussie adventure started. Alright, first up, the Australian War Memorial. This isn't just any museum, it's a place that holds deep significance and tells stories that resonate on a personal level. Now, I know what you're thinking, another war museum? But trust me, this one stands out in ways you wouldn't expect. But hold on, this place is different. It's not just about battles and dates, it's about the human stories, the narratives that often get lost in the grand scope of history. The bravery, the sacrifice, the impact on everyday people. These are the elements that make this museum truly special. You get to see the war through the eyes of those who lived it. You walk through these halls, see the personal letters, the uniforms, hear the first-hand accounts, and it hits you right in the gut. It's powerful stuff. The emotional weight of these stories is palpable. And the architecture, don't even get me started. The design of the building itself is a tribute to the resilience and strength of the human spirit. It's this epic, sprawling monument to the human spirit. Every corner, every exhibit is meticulously crafted to honor those who served and sacrificed. You could spend hours here and still not see everything. Each visit offers a new perspective, a new story, a new piece of history to uncover. It's a place that invites you to reflect, to remember, and to understand the profound impact of war on individuals and society as a whole. The interactive exhibits allow you to engage with history in a way that's both educational and deeply moving. You don't just learn about the past, you feel it. The memorial also offers educational programs and guided tours that provide deeper insights into the exhibits. It's a place for learning, for contemplation, and for honoring the past. Throughout the year, the memorial hosts remembrance ceremonies and community events that bring people together to honour and remember those who have served. It's more than just a museum. It's a living, breathing tribute to the human spirit and the sacrifices made in the name of freedom. As the sun sets and the memorial is illuminated, it stands as a beacon of hope and remembrance. A place where history is not just preserved, but felt and understood on a deeply personal level. Whether you're a history buff, a student, or someone looking to connect with the past, the Australian War Memorial offers an experience that is both profound and unforgettable. It's a place that stays with you long after you've left its halls. Next stop, the National Gallery of Australia, a true gem in the heart of the capital. Now, I'm no art connoisseur, but even I was blown away by this place. The sheer scale and diversity of the collection are mind-boggling. We're talking masterpieces from all over the world, spanning centuries and styles. From classic European paintings to contemporary Australian works, there's something for everyone. Indigenous art, modern art, photography, sculpture, you name it, they got it. The Indigenous art section is particularly moving, offering a deep dive into the rich cultural heritage of Australia's First Nations people. And the building itself is a work of art. Designed by renowned architect Colin Madigan, it's a stunning example of brutalist architecture. It's got these massive geometric shapes, all glass and steel, like something out of a sci-fi movie. The interplay of light and shadow inside the gallery is mesmerizing. They even have a sculpture garden outside, perfect for a little contemplative stroll after you've had your fill of artistic brilliance. The garden features works by some of the most celebrated sculptors, set against a backdrop of lush greenery and serene water features. One of the highlights is the Fern Garden by Fiona Hall, a tranquil space that invites visitors to pause and reflect. Inside, there are also interactive exhibits that engage visitors of all ages, making it a perfect destination for families. And if you need a break, the gallery has a lovely cafeteria and a gift shop where you can pick up unique souvenirs. Whether you're an art lover or just looking for a cultural experience, the National Gallery of Australia is a must-visit. It's a place where art and architecture come together to create an unforgettable experience. All right, time to get political, yo. We're diving into the heart of Australian democracy. We're at Parliament House, the epicentre of Australian governance and decision-making. This is where the country's most important political decisions are made, and where leaders come together to shape the future of the nation. This building is seriously impressive. It's not just a place for politics. It's a marvel of modern architecture. Designed by Romaldo Giurgola, it was opened in 1988 and has since become an iconic symbol of Australia's democratic values. It's got this massive grass roof that slopes all the way down to the ground, like a giant green hill. This unique design allows visitors to walk on top of the building, offering a panoramic view of Canberra. It's a perfect blend of nature and architecture, symbolising the connection between the government and the people. And the inside is just as cool, with these soaring ceilings and intricate mosaics. The interior is a blend of modern design and traditional elements, featuring artworks from various Australian artists. The Great Hall, with its stunning tapestry and grand architecture, is a sight to behold. You can even watch the politicians debate, or argue depending on the day, which is always entertaining. The House of Representatives and the Senate chambers are where the action happens. It's fascinating to see democracy in action, with passionate discussions and debates shaping the country's laws and policies. But even if politics isn't your thing, it's worth a visit just for the architecture and the history. Parliament House is not just a political hub, it's a cultural landmark that tells the story of Australia's journey as a nation. From its design to its function, every aspect of this building reflects the country's values and aspirations. So, whether you're a political junkie or an architecture enthusiast, Parliament House has something for everyone. Next up, we're diving deep into Australian history at the National Museum. This place is like a time machine, taking you from ancient Aboriginal culture all the way to the present day. They've got artefacts, photographs, interactive displays, even a whole section dedicated to the country's most notorious bushrangers. Don't worry, they're all behind glass. But the real highlight is the Aboriginal Heritage exhibit. You learn about their culture, their traditions, their connection to the land. It's powerful and moving stuff. All right, time to get our craft on. We're at the Canberra Glassworks, a working glass-blowing studio and gallery. This place is seriously cool. You can watch these master artisans transform molten glass into incredible works of art. Vases, sculptures, jewellery, you name it, they can make it. And if you're feeling brave, you can even try your hand at glass blowing yourself. Trust me, it's harder than it looks, but super satisfying when you finally create something that doesn't resemble a melted blob. Calling all science nerds, Questacon is the place for you. It's a giant, interactive science museum with exhibits on everything from earthquakes to electricity to the human body. You can build a robot, launch a rocket, even experience what it's like to be in a hurricane. Don't worry, it's not as scary as it sounds. It's the perfect place to unleash your inner child and learn something new at the same time. Need a break from all the city action? Well, head over to the National Arboretum, a sprawling park with over 44,000 trees from around the world. It's like a mini United Nations of trees. They've got walking trails, picnic areas, even a giant acorn sculpture that's just begging to be Instagrammed. But the real highlight, the view from the top of the hill. You can see the entire city of Canberra spread out before you, surrounded by rolling hills and mountains. It's absolutely breathtaking. No trip to Canberra is complete without a visit to Lake Burleigh Griffin, the city's sparkling centrepiece. You can rent a paddle boat, go for a swim, or just relax by the shore and soak up the sun. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can even try your hand at stand-up paddleboarding. Just try not to fall in. In the evening, the lake transforms into a magical wonderland, with the city lights reflecting off the water. It's the perfect place for a romantic stroll or a family picnic. Want the best view in Canberra? Head up to Mount Ainslie Lookout. You can drive, bike or hike to the top, and trust me, the view is worth the effort. From up here, you can see the entire city laid out before you, from Parliament House to the War Memorial to the National Gallery. It's the perfect place to get your bearings, snap some epic photos, and appreciate the beauty of this often overlooked city. Last but not least, we're ending our Canberra adventure at Cockington Green Gardens, a whimsical world of miniature villages and gardens. It's like stepping into a fairy tale. You can wander through tiny English villages, marvel at miniature castles, and even see a miniature version of Parliament House. Don't worry, the politicians here are much better behaved. It's the perfect place to unleash your inner child and escape into a world of make-believe. So there you have it, folks. Canberra, the underdog city that packs a serious punch. From world-class museums to stunning natural beauty, this place has something for everyone. And the best part? It's not overrun with tourists. Yet. So book your flights, pack your bags, and get ready to experience Canberra for yourself. You won't regret it. Until next time, peace out.